things make you feel more loved than being remembered by a special someone on Valentine's Day, and it's extra special if they put some time and effort into their gift.
Yeah, joining us now, Adrienne Woods from the blog freetimefrolics.com with a homemade Valentine idea that shows you really care.
Yes.
And what better way to say I love you than a gift of a spatula?
A spatula, yes, or a blender, or, you know.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that does say love.
So I love making Valentines for kids. Like, I think it's
Okay.
fun, and I don't want just like
The
go buy a
run-of-the-mill.
box.
One of
I
those
choo, choo,
pre-made
choo.
pies.
Yeah, I mean, these are kind of pre-made,
Okay.
but they're a little different than like, here's your bag, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
They're a little bit different. So
anyone can go out and
anyone
get a
can go
box.
out and buy, yeah. You can like print these off my blog and then add like a fun toy or a fun treat to them. So
Great.
they're a little bit different. So we'll start over here because this one's one of my favorites.
I love that.
So my little girl, my husband brought back her a fan from Taiwan. He went there for business this summer. And of course, I'm like, you are not playing with that.
Yeah, this is decorative.
This is like
it's a decorative fan.
special
even though-
daddy had it made for you. So I found these at Zurcher's. They're
Okay.
12 for $2, something like that.
Okay, so
and then
not
I just made,
expensive.
no, not at all. So like, what little girl doesn't love a cute fan? So I just made a little printable for it that says, "Stay cool, Valentine. I think you're fantastic." And they get a little fan.
Nice.
I love that.
So, kind of fun. You could do it for your little girl. They could do it for all the little girls in her class.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Seriously, with
whatever.
how inexpensive that is,
Yeah.
you could easily do it for
I mean,
every
for
little
under
class.
$5, you could have 24 of those.
Yeah,
Wow.
and you can't even buy
No.
the little pre-made cheapy
No.
Valentines for that.
No. So these I found at Sam's Club has them right now.
Okay.
You get 24 gumball tubes for $10.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now these gumball tubes at the craft store, they're $1 a piece.
Oh,
They're expensive.
So this is
They're
like a really
so this is
good
really
buy.
good deal. So I'm a girl from the 80s. I like my Michael Jackson, the white glove.
doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
So I made a little printable for it that just says, "You're totally tubular."
Tubular. You might have to discuss with your children what
What
tubular
tubular
means,
means.
and that it is a cultural reference.
And I put like little
Totally
80s
rad.
guys with their guitars. And Jem, my daughter I'm so proud of
Jem.
her. She goes, "Mom, why is Jem on my Valentine?"
You know
and I was
Jem?
like, "Oh, I love you. You're 5 years old and you know who Jem is."
You've done well as a mother.
I have done well.
Now we can
So-
also help them to jump rope off
Stay
all
fit.
of that. Yes, that
Yes.
candy from
So
Valentine's
I just
Day.
got a dollar store rope,
Okay.
jump rope, and it just says, "I'm roping you in Valentine."
Oh.
If you want to go the candy version, you can get those nerd ropes.
Okay.
Oh,
At
yes.
Sam's Club or Costco, I think, sell them, and they're like $10 for 24 of them, whatever. And you can tag it to them too for their friends.
Very
That's
cool.
cute.
This is one of my favorites, and you'd think I could find bouncy balls at my house because I have a 2-year-old that's what he loves. And every
Every time they run past
the
the
doctor,
Here,
the
let's
quarter,
turn it
whatever.
This way.
So it says, "You're out of this world, Valentine," and all it is black paper. I wrote on it with like a gold or a silver
Okay.
Sharpie. Make sure you spell the word "you're" right.
Correctly. Yes.
Correctly, not
There
while
will
you
be
are.
a grammar test
I promise you,
Will the
I
kids
had a
pick up
picture
on
on my blog that was not mine that it said that, and I have gotten comments like, "You spelled this wrong." I'm like, "Do you realize this is not from my blog? It's from someone else's." But okay. You punch a hole and put the bouncy ball in.
Cool.
What kindergarten
cute.
class wouldn't love that?
Yeah.
I'd be delighted to be your Valentine for a
Sunny
classroom
D.
drink and get a Sunny Delight. There's $6 for 24 of them.
Now, you may
Sam's.
also have to explain to them that it's actually the title of the product is
Yes.
Sunny Delight.
Yes.
Because everybody, hey, Sunny D.
Exactly.
yes."
And
That's
Sunny
right.
Sunny D liked that one. I emailed them. They're like, "That's awesome."
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
Yeah,
a fun one
that's
if you're
really
like in
cute.
charge of a classroom party.
There you go.
Treats for the puppies.
My little girl loves dogs, and so she has to have her Scooby snacks.
Ah.
So we found the dog bone cracker. These are graham crackers.
Okay. Which, by the way, these are like the best graham
They're
treats
so
ever.
good.
Yeah.
They're super good.
You just want to eat them
So
all
I
the
just
time.
put a little
yeah,
bag of dog
any
bones.
type of candy you can back
Yeah,
up like that.
if they're so any type of candy. I totally like you. I have
Toads,
gummy
okay.
frogs, or you can get, if you don't want candy, the little springy plastic
okay.
frogs from
So cute.
Zurcher's.
So
Stick 'em
for
on there.
these and more ideas, they can go to your blog.
Yes, I have
and
20
where do they go?
ideas. Freetimefrolics.com.
And all 20
Okay.
of them are spelt correctly.
Yes,
right.
they are spelled
If
correctly.
they're not
check.
spelled correctly, it's someone else's blog.
It's someone else's blog. No, I made sure they were all right this year.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you so much, Adrienne.
Thank
Thanks for coming
you.
on the show. Now, coming up next, have you noticed your loved ones becoming confused when you talk with them? Maybe they're not even sure who you are.
That's right. So Quail Ridge Assisted Living Center will share advice on why the confusion happens and how we can better communicate with our elderly loved ones.